Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. As we speak right now, a lot is going down in Imo State, and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma is leaving no stone unturned. A lot of us have been used to each time a governor from another party comes in, it tries to indict another person from another party. No. This is a different dimension. This is a different mechanism, and of course is generating a lot of dust. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Governor Hope Uzodinma is calling out Rochas Okorocha, and is not having it cool at all with him. Well, Rochas Okorocha yesterday rejected the report of the Justice Benjamin Ihidioha panel of inquiry into the contract awarded by his administration in Imo State from 2011 to 2019. The panel on Monday claimed that it uncovered fraudulent contracts worth 106 billion naira during the period under review. That's a very big money. Submitting the report to Governor Hope Uzodinma at Government House, Owerri, Ihidioha claimed that they discovered that non-existing companies were used for siphoning government funds to the tune of 106 billion naira. Not million, no, billion naira. The money has moved from millions now, it's now in billions. Let's continue. He said, with due process not followed while awarding the contract. We begin to hear Ministry of Happiness and Enjoyment. You begin to wonder, as in the ministry, is it to take beer or to take a small shot? I don't even understand. But let's continue. So the committee recommended that the governor should recover the money from the contractors and civil servants involved in the alleged fraud. But Okorocha, in a statement by his special advisor media, Sam Onwemedo, challenged the state government to publish the verbatim report of the panel. The representative of Imo West in the Senate accused the Uzodinma administration of battling for acceptance by Imo people. We challenge the government in Imo to publish the Ihidioha report verbatim so that Imo people in particular and Nigerians in general could read the report and see how the panel arrived at 106 billion naira, the statement said. No serious panel would have made such recommendation. It could only take a Ben Johnson panel to do that. Let the government publish the list of the contractors who handled contracts under Okorocha. State the contracts they did, how much they were paid, how they were paid, and what they should have been paid in the estimation of the panel. The legislature asked Uzodinma to account for 119 billion federation allocation and 6.4 billion Imo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission, that is ISOPEDEC fund. They have thrown it back to him. Imo State is always an interesting state. Let's continue. Okorocha said Imo people were missing him because Uzodinma government has disappointed them. As in, Okorocha said Imo State people are missing him, Okorocha. This is powerful. He challenged the administration to surpass his achievements in infrastructural development. Bam! It is very interesting. The ex-governor questioned the panel's decision to submit the report when the Federal High Court Abuja had stopped it from doing so. Okorocha had approached the court to stop the panel from probing him on the ground that the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) was probing him on the same issues. Does it make any difference? It's still the same process. Let's continue. However, Uzodinma clarified that the panel only focused on the contract awarded by Okorocha's government. He said the Uzodinma, others Achiko Uzodinma and Ihidioha administration were not covered, contrary to some report. That's this 106 billion is strictly for Okorocha. Imo State, it is well. In a statement by his chief press secretary, media advisor Ugowike Nwachukwu, the governor said the mix-up arising from the duration of the probe, that's 2011-2019, and not from 2006 to 2019, is highly regretted. Meanwhile, Uzodinma yesterday constituted the board of 4 agencies according to a statement by the secretary to the state government, Cosmos Iwu. Chief Charles Orie, as Managing Director, heads the Imo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission, that's ISOPEDEC. Dr. Prosper Ohanyaga is the chairman of Imo State Specialist Hospital, Owerri, while Heartland Football Club Board is led by Chief Charles Ezekwem. The board of Imo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency is headed by Ikechukwu Okonkwo. Now, very interesting news, I must say. But if you look at it very properly, you will notice that after everything that was accused, after everything being said or said and done, the likes of Rochas Okorocha quickly, very quickly said something very indicting. He said, while they're busy, he has told the Imo State panel to stop probing him. He actually asked for court injunction to stop probing him because, of course, that he's being probed as well on the same matter by EFCC. But if you ask me, it doesn't make any difference really. If they are probing, it doesn't make. You still see if you're not guilty, you're not scared of any skeleton. Let them probe anything they can probe. When they are ready, you bring all your documents, you bring your files. If you know you are clean, anybody who's that is down need fear no fall. If you know you are down, you can't be falling again, and so you're not scared of falling because you're already down already. So let's find out what he's saying on this matter. But the truth is, I noticed there's a phrase I noticed here where he said, while you are busy trying to compete with me because he cannot do the kind of infrastructures I accomplished in Imo State. A quick one. You spent 8 years in Imo State government house. Uzodinma is barely up to a year. You can't start making comparison now. It's too early. Okay, I'm not judging him on his past. I'm judging on him on what he's doing right now. After 8 years or after 4 years, we'll find out what he has done based on your first 4 years and his first 4 years. They will now know if you were a better governor or not. That's one. Two, he said something very unique. He said that Uzodinma should account for 119 billion federation allocation. Hey, this is serious. As in, he's accounting for 106. The panel that was probing him, but that's the Uzodinma led panel, is probing Rochas Okorocha, and they have discovered 106, allegedly discovered 106 monies fraudulently awarded. Okay, and they're asking him to do the needful as a bring documentation wherever the case may be, and to show the people who awarded it and all that, because they are saying that some of those companies do not exist. And but instead of answering that, he said okay, they should release all the names and all that. They should release it verbatim. Don't forget that Rochas Okorocha here wants to contest for presidency too. He's one of those people who are hoping to contest for presidency from the southeastern region. So you see, most times you see him trying to, profile solutions to Nigerian problems and all that, because he's actually angling. Hopefully, he has not made his intention known, but grapevine has it that he's having intention of contesting. But he's now saying that Hope Uzodinma should also account for 119 billion federation allocation that he has been given. And of course, he should also account for 6.4 billion naira Imo State oil producing that's ISOPEDEC fund. Which means all this pension and gratuity we are shouting, our old mamas and papas are crying, they should pay them their pension. The money was just doing fiki faka. Nobody knows where the money was going to. This country, we need prayers. But if you look at it, it's like the cat calling the pot black. I'm not saying anything, because both of them are all alleged. They're all using words. Nobody have been found guilty. But if we hope Uzodinma, Rochas Okorocha is innocent, no problem. He shouldn't be scared. If they say they want this, they should produce it. And then he has also thrown it out. He's a one-time governor of the state, so he knows how much comes into allocation, federation account, the allocation account. He knows what comes in. He also knows how much is also in ISOPEDEC. He knows. So if all of a sudden the state governor is saying there's no money, he knows what he gets every month. So he's not saying, look, for this how many months you have stayed, make account of those monies accumulatively for the number of time you have stayed. What have you done with it? Our grandmas are complaining for money. They're shouting their pensions and gratuity have not been paid. Some persons have not been paid their salaries. As in, what is going on? I guess yes. Hopefully he has started paying up all arrears. I trust that he would at least make life a bit better. But then this is a case of ex-governor to governor. Let's see how it finds. Let's see how it rolls. We'll keep you more updated as more information comes out from that state. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on these two information coming out from both the former governor and the governor?